This is a day about kids, man. When we did it, it was a decision we made, and we would talk about it later. It's got to be what's in the best interest of my family. It can't be about winning. It can't be about which you have a better chance to win in, and it's got to be for the right reasons. And I'm just not gonna take away from my kids the time. So I've got to either do it the right way, or I've got to do something different. I don't want my own kids to suffer.
You had a little bit of bulletin board material after that last game. Chloe Watson coming in and saying, "Oh, we're going to beat them," we're kind of rushing off. Is that something you use maybe as motivation this week, or did you guys even touch on that?
She's a 15-year-old kid, and I don't think she meant that. I know the kind of program they have. I know what kind of guy Coach Higginbottom is. I think it was. I know she said it, but at the same time, our kids probably said the same thing too. It just didn't end up in the paper. That gold ball sitting over there at that table is all the motivation you need in this game. And they had beat us the last time, and we just kind of been back and forth. And we may split if we played 10 times. We just got lucky and won the one at the very end that counted the most. But we didn't dwell on that. And I don't want them to be emotional about different stuff. I want them to just go play. And that stuff wears off when the ball goes up.
How different does this title feel than the last one you won?
It's very similar. It came out of nowhere, and I don't. People ask all the time, is it different in girls? And it's not. Gold ball is the same. It's not about coaching boys or coaching girls. It's about coaching people. And you try to teach people lessons through coaching and basketball. And it's a game. It's not different. I mean, it's just special. And the last few years, after getting heartbroken down here, we walked off this floor last year and didn't think we'd be back for a long time. And we had no idea, and a year later we'd be holding a gold ball, especially in girls basketball. So God's plans ain't always like ours, and sometimes you just got to get out of his way and let him do what he wants you to do. And we're just blessed with people, very, very much good people.
Nobody thought you'd be here. What's this season been like? Was there a point you thought this might could happen?
There were days that we thought we were pretty good, and there were days we thought we were awful. Just anytime you put in a new system of play, it don't matter. It's going to be setbacks, and every time we did and came up on new situations, it was totally different. And they had to learn how to handle traps and what we want to do in offenses and presses and so many different things. And everything has been an adjustment. So you're going to have years or times where you look bad, where in guys you can just tell them verbally something in a game and adjust. We made some adjustments from the last game to this game offensively that we couldn't do on the fly in the North Half game just because they hadn't been around us that long, and the style of play and what we were looking for and kind of putting in a system, it was kind of trial and error throughout the whole year. But we knew we had a chance. But if you got guards, you can always have a chance. But you just kind of got a feeling about them, the dynamic of that team, that we had a shot.
What was the turn?